Hey yo, what it do YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MB10 aka AMR10, and what I got for you today is some more NBA 2K23 Next Gen. Now more specifically what I have for you today might be one of the best short point guard builds, and it just happens to be the best Kyrie Irving build you will see on this game, which happens to be a sharpshooting shot creator. Now, even though the name says it is a sharpshooting shot creator, as you can guess, this build comes with really good finishing and it comes with defense, because for those of you who watched Kyrie last year when they came up against the Sixers, he locked up James Harden and showed us that he can play both sides of the ball. Now, getting straight into the build, as you know, Kyrie Irving is the starting point guard right-handed, jersey number 11 for the Brooklyn Nets. However, we will be going with jersey number 2 Kyrie, because that boy was something special in Cleveland. Height-wise, he does come in at 6'2" and weighs about 195 pounds, as well as apparently having only a 6'3" wingspan, which is kind of shocking to me, with a body shape that is somewhat, I'd say he's more on the compact side of life, so that's what we're going to go with. Now, before we get into the skill breakdown for this build, I do got to say shout out to all of you for all the support you've been showing to the channel by watching the videos, liking the videos, commenting on the videos. It is highly appreciated. But I also do got to say, if you like today's video and you want to see more content like this, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to drop a comment telling me what you think about the build and whether you think we could improve it. Don't forget to share the video because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as turning post notifications on. Also, follow the socials. We do have a Discord now where we just randomly chit-chat and all that. And I might just put a link to that somewhere down below in the description, so also go check that out when you get an opportunity. Now, first things first, we're going to deal with physicals and get these out the way. Speed-wise, I'd originally gone with like an 85, but then Samuel managed to convince me to go down to an 80, as well as keeping the acceleration at an 85, because this year, the most important thing is having a higher excel than speed, because trust me, speed boosting, you know, the ability to break out of dribble moves is really played on by the acceleration you have on builds. Vertical wise, decided to go with a 55 because to get majority of the basic dunk packages that are kind of nice, you need a 55 vertical with a 75 driving dunk. Sorry, actually you need like a 50 vertical with a 75 driving dunk, but we went with a 55 because it allows you more capabilities when it comes to driving dunk. And then when it came to the strength, decided to go with a 40 on this build just so that it's not exactly the weakest thing in the gym. Now, getting through the finishing first, because you know what I'm saying, that happens to be one of Kyrie's greatest points. We decided to go with a 76 when it came to the close shot because it does allow you to get that silver fast twitch as well as silver fearless finisher. When it came to the driving layup, decided to go with the nicest we could possibly get at an 88 because that actually, I'm gonna leave it at an 89 because 89 allows you to get gold Acrobat as well as fearless finisher and slithery finisher as well as Hall of Fame giant slayer, which with any Kyrie build I personally believe to be necessary. And then when it comes to the driving dunk, decided to go with a 75 because as I said, this is the bare minimum you need to get some decent dunk packages, and you need a 72 driving dunk to be able to get that bronze posterizer. Now, as you can see, we do finish with 20 total finishing badges, which you can evenly spread however you may. I'd mainly spread them across the layup capabilities because this is meant to be a Kyrie build. Shooting wise, decided to go with an 88 when it came to the mid-range jump shot because this did allow us to get majority of badges at a Hall of Fame level as well as gold blinders. And then when it came to the 3-ball, decided to put this all the way up to a 92. Again, Samuel's suggestion, because I initially went with something along the lines of I think like an 89. But a 92 allows you the ability of getting 3 key badges, which are gold, Agent 3, Deadeye, and Limitless range. Strapping those 3 badges on a build can make you really serious. And I know a bunch of you are going to say, but how'd you do it with 28 badge points? Honestly speaking, with the +4 badge points you get from playing my career, I'd personally slap them on here because getting basically getting the tier 3 badges is going to be real clutch. If you can get all 3 tier 3 badges on this build, it'll be real clutch. And with the fact that you could either core one of them and then get the other 3 after having spread 10 points across the rest, trust me, that can be mean. Now, when it comes to free throw, decided to go with an 80 because you might want to take this build into the wreck, in which case you will want to be able to hit free throws and not have people just hack you whilst you go to the rim, allowing you to finish with a grand total of 28 total finishing badge points. With that +4, that gives you a 32. Now, pass accuracy, decided to go with an 80 because Kyrie is nice at moving the ball around, even though he happens to be one of the shiftiest point guards to take on one-on-one. He does have great ability when it comes to moving the ball around. And then obviously when it comes to the ball handle, with it being a Kyrie Irving build, you got to show hella respect and go to at least an 89, which allows you to get that Hall of Fame quick first step, as well as allowing you to get gold killer combo, silver mismatch expert, and gold ankle breaker, clamp breaker. I personally would have tried to get 2 gold mismatch expert, but then it would have taken too much away from the build. So I felt like at silver mismatch expert with gold killer combos, you can really do a lot. And then speed with ball, decided to go with an 85 because again, we are aiming to be as fast as we possibly can with this build, and having the attributes as high as you can usually does help you with that. Now, as you can see, you do finish with 23 playmaking badge points, which is a nice spread. And if you really do put them through how you want with the ability to core one of the tier 3 badges, you can do a lot with it. Now, as I said, defensively, Kyrie is not known as being one of the best defenders in the league, but the thing about it is when he does want to play defense, he has shown us that he can lock up, which is why we decided to go into 79 when it comes to the perimeter defense, because it does allow you to get silver challenge as well as bronze clamps. And then when it comes to the interceptor, to the steal, decided to go to 78 because it does allow us the capability of getting silver interceptor. Now, in total, we do finish with 15 total defensive badge points to pair up with this, giving us a grand total of 15, 38, 66, 86 total badge points on this here Kyrie Irving build. And once you get the +4, that is 90 total badge points on this build. And as you can see, it is not a major liability because it does have the ability to play defense, meaning you can lock up at the perimeter, giving up 2s maybe, but going the other way, you're more likely to knock down a 3 than they are, because with the ability to break them down with the handle package you will have from the high ball handle as well as the high 3 ball, it'll be really impossible to guard you, and it will be really easy for you to lock up at the perimeter. Now, primary takeover with any Kyrie Irving build, the very first thing you want to go for is ankle breaking shots, because everybody remembers that little beautiful clip of him breaking down Brandon Knight in such a way that was embarrassing. And then for the second one, I'd go with something along the lines of limitless range, just because, you know, Kyrie has that ability to pull it up from deep. Now, as I said before, the build that 2K says we have happened to make here happens to be a sharpshooting shot creator, the shades of Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, Darius Garland, and Trae Young. I don't know what it takes to get Kyrie Irving in the shades of, but hey, I do know what it takes to get him as a replica build. Would I say this is an improvement on the replica build? Yeah. Do you? Let me know down below in the comments. But don't forget, as I said, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as turning post notifications on. And also share the video because it helps with getting it out there and helps with growing the channel, because we are planning on doing quite a bit on the channel, and having it grow can really help with that. But yeah, it's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10. I'll catch you in a bit. Deuces.